I wanted to do a foundation routine for you guys because I've been talking about doing one for a really long time, and I felt like I didn't have anything that I truly liked. I'm gonna do like a little bit of a review of everything because this stuff is all new to me and I do like most of it. So let's get into what I used. So I used the Maybelline Master Blur Stick Pore Minimizing Tinted Primer. I have the color 120 Light Medium. I really do like this. It does smooth the face out and it does like give you kind of like a first base coverage because it is tinted. Mine's all messed up from being traveled right now, but I do really like it. My pores aren't really too bad, so like minimizing wise, I don't think this alone would really minimize your pores. I think you would probably need to use other products, which I do use other things to kind of help smooth everything down. So I always have issues keeping makeup on my nose. It always breaks up or rubs off. So this isn't new to me. I've used this for a really long time. I love this eyeshadow primer. It's expensive as all get out, but it's really good. This is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Eden. I saw this tip from, oh, I can't remember her name, but she has like an Australian accent. I can link her video down below of her tips on keeping your makeup on your nose, because if you struggle with that, go ahead and check her video out. But in her video she used a MAC paint pot. She didn't put primer or anything on her nose. She put the paint pot on her nose, which I just put this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer on my nose and kept concealer off of it and just put a little foundation on it so that, you know, it wasn't like, it's an interesting theory. It's like you want to keep it on your nose but you don't want to put too much product on there. So that's what I've done, and this has actually really worked out really well for me on keeping foundation on my nose a little bit better. It still breaks up just a little bit, but not as bad. Alright, so for concealer, I did my concealer first because I used a color corrector in Peach. This is the Ultabeauty color correcting liquid concealer. These are waterproof. These are really good. I really like these. I have another one that I will talk about here in a minute. This is the color correcting Peach one. This is awesome. It really does. I just get really dark right here and it really cancels it out. It makes everything look really smooth. I've used it on my dark acne spots, like after I have a breakout. I usually am left with a dark spot and I've used it on that to cancel it out, and it works really good. I really like this. I will definitely be repurchasing this.
Okay, so here is the Skin Toned Ulta Concealer. It's full coverage liquid concealer, and this one is also waterproof. The color I have is way too dark. The color I have is medium cool. I ordered this online, so I was just reading the description of medium cool, and in some brands I run medium, and in other brands I run fair or light. So the description of the medium cool sounded like me. This is way too dark on me, so I did it first. I have quite a few little spots here, so since this is so dark on me, I did just, you know, put it on the spots, and then just, I pretty much, it was almost like, you can almost use this as a foundation, which I kind of almost do because the foundation I have isn't very full coverage, so to kind of make up for that, I almost use this as a foundation, but it's way too dark on me. I definitely can see myself repurchasing this, but I'm going to go a shade or two lighter. Alright, for foundation, I am using the Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free Balance foundation. This is the stick foundation, and you typically don't get very much product with stick foundations anyway. You get 0.32 ounces in here. I have mixed feelings about it. I hate giving bad reviews, so I think that's why I always have mixed feelings about it. I think if you're someone who has oily skin and not too much to cover, you don't have too many like breakouts or texture, anything like that, I think you would really enjoy this foundation stick. This is very mattifying, but it is also very lightweight. So, you know how some stick foundations just feel really heavy and cakey? This doesn't to me. They describe this as like a gel formula, almost like the Makeup Forever stick foundation. I know, pretty sure they describe that one as a gel formula also. So that's how they describe this one, like a gel matte formula. It dries down to a powder finish, which it does pretty good. Blends really well, but sometimes if I blend too hard, it almost blends away. So you have to be very careful on how you use this. With a sponge, it takes down the coverage even more, so I don't use this one with a sponge. I use it with my IT Cosmetics buffing foundation brush or something like that. It's the IT Cosmetics foundation brush. So repurchase wise, I don't think I will repurchase this as a foundation. I think I want to try other ones. I know Maybelline has a new one that just came out, and I kind of want to try that, but I heard other people saying that the coverage isn't as full with that one either. So I'm just trying to find a good affordable stick foundation. So I have been doing cream contour lately, and I used to use the Sony Krushek cream contour bronzer that she used to make, and then she stopped making her makeup line. So I was interested in the Model's Own one, but I also kind of wanted something that was compact because I was about to travel. So I wanted to try the Maybelline Fit Me foundation stick in like a contour color, and the contour color I decided to choose was 330 Toffee. I didn't even tell you guys what foundation color I was in. The foundation color I'm in is 120 Classic Ivory. It's a little bit too light. Okay, so for the cream contour, I am in 330 Toffee. This is a really good contour. I think maybe in the wintertime it might be a little bit too dark on me, so I may need to go a little bit lighter. But I usually like warm contours on me. This works really good. I could definitely see myself repurchasing this as a cream contour, just not as a foundation. So to set my face, I'm very extra, so this is kind of like the first set. I use the NYX No Filter powder. I really like this. Like when I was setting my face today, I was like, wow, this makes me look really smooth and really like airbrush. So, you know, I think between this and the primer and like the foundation sticks that are very smoothing, I think, you know, those products together work really well to kind of smooth out your face and airbrush those pores away. Mine aren't too bad again, but you know. So the color I have is a light, and I did order this color online because this is an online only color, but they do have colors in Ulta. They have, I think they have these at Target and all that kind of stuff, but this is really nice. It is a baked powder. I really like this, and I definitely can see myself repurchasing this because I think this really just puts, this just really smooths out your face. It's good. I like it. For bronzer, blush, and highlight, I use this Ultabeauty Baked Sculpt and Glow 3-in-1 palette. They have 3 colors available. I have California Sunlight. I almost said sunset, but California Sunlight. This is the medium version. I'm kind of curious to see what the darker version is. The darker version bronzer may be way too dark on me, but they had like more of a golden highlight in it, and I like gold highlights better than skin toned highlight. I don't know. It just depends. During the summer, I'm more of a golden highlight person. So anyway, this is really good though. I definitely can see myself repurchasing this because everything just looks, it just looks so smooth, and I love having a smooth face. So the blush in here is just, it's just pretty, and I've used this bronzer as eyeshadow, and I've used the highlighter as eyeshadow, and it's a good blush, or good palette if you need to travel. So really nice. I love it. To like kind of smooth all my makeup down, if anything is super powdery, to just kind of blend everything together, I am using the Makeup Revolution Pro Aqua Priming Base. I think this is pretty comparable to the Smashbox one because I think the first ingredients is the first 3 or something like that are the same. I know this has glycerin in it, which is the second ingredient, which is what Smashbox has. So I never tried the Smashbox one, but I don't really plan on it because it's a lot of money for glycerin, like honestly. So this is actually really good, and I really like it, and this is like my 3rd bottle or something, and these are 3.38 fluid ounces, so you get quite a bit in here, so it usually takes me a while to kind of go through these, but I spray this first and just pat everything down with a damp sponge. I just use the EcoTool sponges. Those are really good. I've used the Beauty Blender before. That's good, but the EcoTool sponges are just as good. This is the next step in setting it. I just take a really big fluffy brush. The brush I used was the Real Techniques blush brush. That brush is way too big to be used as a blush brush. So I use the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and the color I have is transparent. And I just dabbed my brush in there and just dabbed it on my face. You kind of see that I do a little bit of blending and a little bit of patting. I do a little bit of both. And then the very last thing that I do is the Makeup Revolution Sports Fix. This is new to me. I usually used their oil control one or their regular setting spray one. They've come out like with a bunch of new ones, so this one is new, and this one is Extra Hold Makeup Fixing Spray. This is really good. I really do enjoy this, so I just spray this all over my face, and I take the EcoTool sponge and just kind of pat it down again because I don't want it to dry with large water droplets. Even though the mist is very fine, I still just really want to make sure I press it in. So I just do that, let my face dry, I put on my clear brow gel and my mascaras, and that's it. That's my foundation routine. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you found it helpful, and be sure to comment down below. Comment and let me know if you've tried other stick foundations, like pretty affordable stick foundations. I know Lancome has one that I'm always interested in, but it's like $45 for not even an ounce of foundation because it's a stick foundation. So let me know if you guys have tried any, if there's any good ones. I like full coverage, I like semi-matte. So comment down below and let me know what you've tried. Give this video a thumbs up, and as always, live life in full bloom, and I will see you guys later. Bye.